Hey everybody, I really hate doing videos like this, but you have the right to know, so here goes. So yesterday we didn't upload a video, and that's because Jody was feeling really bad, but she had a doctor's appointment today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we went ahead and took her to her doctor's appointment, and they said the baby's fine, his heart's fine and everything, and but because of the way Jody felt, they just wanted to get a look at the baby and everything through the ultrasound. So they did the ultrasound, and he was way too low, like he was getting ready to breach. So then they called Jody's main doctor in, and he came in and he checked her, and she was dilated to 4 centimeters. So they said that she had to go straight to the hospital. She wasn't allowed to pass go. She wasn't allowed to collect her $200. So I dropped her off at the hospital, and I was not allowed in with Leon, which we knew, that's going to be the way it was, because they had already told us that here in Florida and Orlando area, they're ridiculously cracking down on this virus that's been going around. So I came home. I got Leon something to eat on the way here. I mean, he's eating his apple slices now. And we got home. I packed Jody a bag. I packed Theo a bag. So when I'm allowed to go there tomorrow, I'll bring him a bag. Jody's dad is actually coming in. He's driving in, and he should be here tomorrow morning. So he'll want to rest. So I'll leave Leon here with, his pawpaw, so they can, lay around tomorrow and relax. And I'll be able to go see Jody then and take her bags and her stuff. I hate sit-down videos. Don't you guys hate sit-down videos? But it's super disappointing. She just got told when I called her to make sure I was getting her the rest of the stuff, the right stuff, that she was not allowed to have different visitors in. And I didn't know that. So that's something we found out tonight once I got home, is that when I go as her visitor, that's it. Until she comes home, I'm her one visitor. And she might get released before Theo. I mean, you never know. He might have to go to the NICU, or they might want to keep him a day or two for observation, or anything like that. So Jody could come home tomorrow, realistically, or the day after tomorrow, and Theo could have jaundice. That's very popular. Jaundice is common, and he could be in there for a week. And I think then Jody would be the only person allowed to visit him. So it's super, it's one of those things where you're just like, this virus sucks and everything about it sucks. Hold on, Leon wants a bite. But I should be able to see Theo tomorrow, which will be nice, and I'll be able to see Jody tomorrow, which will also be nice. And Leon's pawpaw will come in, and he loves his pawpaw, so we get to see him. And I'm so sorry again that this is a sit-down video, but it's not going to be a real long one. But currently tonight, they have Jody hooked up to monitors, and she's disappointed because I couldn't bring her phone charger, and it's only like at 20%. But she does have a phone in the hospital, so I should be able to call her, or she can call me once the baby's born and let me know. Okay, so final update before I submit this little video, this sit down video. Sorry guys. Um, so just heard from Jody, and they are not going to put her on Pitocin until I can get there tomorrow morning. But she is having contractions every 20 minutes, so she may not be able to hold on until tomorrow morning. So, hopefully she can wait and I can be there and it can be a great thing. But there's a good chance that the baby will be born before tomorrow morning. And by the time I get there, I'll just be saying hi to him. But thankfully, she has her camera and stuff already there. So I should be able to see the baby as soon as I get to see it that same day. Oh, before I forget, it's time for the birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday, Charlie. Happy birthday, Noah and Emmett. Happy birthday, Grayson. Happy birthday, Sandy. Happy birthday, Heather. And happy birthday, Stacy. I hope that you all had a wonderful birthday. But thanks you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow in our next video. Bye. But when we first started today to go to our doctor's appointment, I was complaining about it. I was like, man, I don't want to sit in a car for 2 hours because the doctor's office is always so slow. And we got there and I was sitting out the car and she was telling me how fine everything was. And I was like, well, if it's fine, come on, let's go. And then she's like, at the very end of her appointment, she's like, I'm getting induced. I'm like, oh no. And she's like, yeah, I have to get induced. And she was like, I'll call you, in a minute. And then like 7 of the longest minutes of my life went by. And then she like sent me a text message that was like, meet me at the door and pick me up. And I'm like, I'm picking you up. I thought you were getting induced. And then I went and picked her up and she's like, okay, take me to the hospital. It's just like, just around the block. I'm surprised they didn't transport her over there. And that was the last time I got to see her today. But hopefully we do get to see her tomorrow.